I'm the best, bro. The top two almost pulled. I'm about to say this now. These pulled Euro.
Okay, after a little bit of delay with the commentating because issues, I don't know. We are here already on lap 2.
You're so down on the side of you.
Hang on. So, we are here for the Qatar GP and FOA. Paparino leading the race, Ozos dropping back from the start after getting an amazing sprint. He comes into the pits early, which is... Wait, the pits are...
Whoever's commentating, can you
turn
turn your mic off in game chat or wherever you are?
This is the first race of the new FOA season with brand new setups added for the original 3. Ultra high and ultra low. Some drivers are rocking... No driver is rocking any of the new setups right now. Most drivers are on low. You're using high. Most drivers obviously using the same setup to try and have the same advantage on each other.
Probably no left still left. Nah, Hunter.
So,
Obviously.
side by side with Paparino for the lead of the race. Beastmo in third, trying to catch up, give himself a great start to the season after winning the last championship. Nash and him are going side by side, a little bit of collision as Paparino manages to defend and hold the lead, now going to this DRS zone, I believe. Yeah, DRS is enabled, so they're both going to be able to use it to catch up. I think Trisha might be too far behind though. If he is, Alex is gonna... He's not using DRS, but he has all right to catch up. Trumpet and Hunter are also catching up as... Well, they're splitting up too, so is Ruben and Zebra. They seem to find themselves being rivals. Joachim is now coming out of the pits. He's going to come out just ahead of Paparino, Nas and Beastmo. They go 3 wide in turns 1. Beastmo dropping back.
Right,
There's no collision in turns 2. It's this lovely chicane. Nas blocks Beastmo and he sends him straight into the bollard. Tricio using this to catch up. He's now in the range of DRS.
I got
will not be happy about that. This will allow Alex to also catch up, and we might see some close battling between the top 5. I don't know how if there's any what the rules are on this, but I believe Paparino might be able to use.
So wait, we're able to boost off lap card, right?
Is a rule
we can boost off lap card, right? Nas.
However, he's using it all right on Paparino in second, trying to get round the outside of Paparino, going into the hairpin here. Joachim has got the blue flags, I believe, and that's going really wide. Joachim letting them both pass. Does Joachim have DRS? No, Joachim. Okay, so I don't know what the rules are about using DRS on lapped cars. Beastmo trying to defend from Tricio, so he uses the DRS to catch up. He wants to try and get back at the top 2. Nas once again going for the move on Paparino. He does have the left side of the track. The left line in these next 2 corners. As he gets cut off, Paparino sends him into the wall. He doesn't flip.
I'm not giving him room.
So he doesn't get thing. And then Joachim, he tries to go wide and leave the space. He's going out of his car.
He's not getting room for me. You need to pick better fucking drivers.
Back on track. He's lost more position.
Not you, Yoko, not you. Yoko, not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Paparino.
Paparino cuts off Nas. Now leading. He's still leading though.
I got wrecked and I went to the outside.
You idiot. Sure, though, as
legit, I can't go nowhere when I'm fucking
in first place. He's obviously looking as we see Red Bull fighting with Renault. So, as both Renault drivers are here, Tricio and Paperino. Both Tricio showing his debut at the end of season 3. Paperino here now, I believe this might be his. I don't know if this is his first race in FOA1, but it's his first permanent seat. He's hunting down beast mode, really showing the skill he has and carrying that over from FOA2. Alex tries to go down the inside of Tricio. He doesn't leave the space. He hits the barrier as Nas tries to avoid. Tricio left no space there. Trumpet is way too far back. He won't be able to use DRS.
No, Beast Mode and
will not either.
Paperino
They're both out of DRS. Back at the front though, we've got a 5-way battle for the lead. Beast Mode leads as gets a small little lag spike on Paperino. Everyone boosting the catch up. We're gonna have we might go 3-1 in this first corner, and yes we are. Tricio squishing Paperino, his teammate, against Beast Mode. Alex trying to not get caught in the crashes. Nas goes and he sends Nas straight into the bollard. It might be enough for him to be out of DRS. And I believe it is, but we'll have to wait and see till we get to the DRS zone. Beast Mode defending as much as he can from Paperino. No, Tricio, as Paperino's on the outside. Not where he wants to be, as Tricio blocks off Alex once again. That's
my fucking god, I'm tired of it.
By Alex, he does have the DRS. Renault drivers are playing really aggressive at this opening race of the season. Beast Mode trying to go defensive on Tricio. Tricio's really just want to just get past as much as he can. Renault could really be showing to be a threat in this season. Paperino coming to the pits on lap 8. Going on to lap 9 now though. Tricio gets the lead of the race. Beast Mode yields the position. Alex in third, wanting to getting back all the positions he lost in the sprint. He started in P2 and got P2 in quali, but he ended up losing most of those positions at the end of the sprint. Trumpet also too far behind. Most of the other drivers are coming in. Zebra, Joachim, Hunter, and Ruben. Ozo's far behind. He's going to use this opportunity to catch up after an early pit stop, unless he's going to pit again now. We might see him get ahead of Hunter. Back at the front with the DRS at the front though, as Beast Mode using the DRS to get side by side with Tricio. He's going to be on the outside in his second though. With both of them running low downforce, they might be unlucky. Joachim, during his pit, uses the time to. I think he could either pit again or during his first pit stop switch to the low downforce. As you've got a top 5 all pitting in their respective garages, both Red Bull drivers going for the double stack. Beast Mode was in there first, so we can have a clean exit. We'll see if anyone has an unsafe release as things get more intense. Everyone is a bit spread out across the track. Alex and Beast Mode leaving at the same time. Anyone going to go early? Nas is going to leave. He's going to come out just in front of Alex. Tricio's next, and so is Trumpet, both of them leaving at the same time. Here comes Ozos, however, passing Trumpet in the pits. Will he be able to get the undercut? He does. He goes straight into first place, back to where he was at the start of the race. At the start, we did see him drop that down to 4th, but here we are. He's already fighting. He's showing he has the pace.
I'm still in
He's already fighting Beast Mode. Nas behind in third, wanting to look for anything to catch up. He's going to get the advantage into the DRS zone. As two groups are beginning to form, Trumpet leading the second one. Zebra might have the DRS on Hunter into that second group, and then the two brothers at the back with Ruben and Joachim. Both on separate teams for Ferrari and a reserve. Oh yes, and Joachim is at lockdown, but he's still in dead last, so. Back at the front, Ozos trying to fighting with Beast Mode. Beast Mode does go down the inside. Nas trying to go around the outside, almost making it 3 wide. He's almost cut off Alex. Alex just sneaking his way down through the inside. Nas is ahead of him though. We wanting to be there after the situations towards the beginning of the race. Lap 11 though, Beast Mode is leading once again. Ozos used his pit stop to get ahead, but it's too late as he's already fallen. Back at the second. A bit of lag spike there, small one though. Paperino Trumpet gaining on Zebra and Hunter, and we have a safety car deployed. The safety car is out. Everyone's going to be able to catch up. We're going to see how this restart is going to go. Lux is already waiting in the safety car.
Oh, so do you want to catch?
So we have a safety car from 11 to 12. You see Beast Mode, Ozos, Nas, Everyone's coming into the pits. We'll see if Paparino, Trumpet, Zebra, and Hunter make the same choice. Paparino chooses to stay out. Trumpet stays out. No, he doesn't. No, Trumpet comes in. Zebra and Hunter both come in. We'll see if Joachim and Ruben choose to come in. Ruben, yeah, they're both staying out. Joachim might be able to unlock himself here, but I'm not 100% sure. As Ruben shoots into P2, Joachim unlapping himself from everyone else. Beast Mode coming out in third, Trisha in fourth, Nass in fifth, Alex in sixth, Trumpet in seventh, Ozos in eighth, and Hunter in ninth. Yes. Zebra takes P10. Is Joachim allowed to unlap himself though? That is the question. However, he is staying behind Ruben, so I would say it's a no. Don't know when safety car seems to be staying out. Joachim does get to unlock himself, so he's going to go ahead and do that. Nass is coming into the pit, and so is Ozos, Hunt, and Hunter. I thought they must be.
Yeah, goddamn right I did.
Everyone they lost, apart from Paparino, Joachim, and Ruben. So weird strategy that they run. They're all going to be at the back. Paparino is leading the race.
Let me cut.
Beast Mode and Ruben behind, making the top three. Ruben is ahead of Beast Mode. There's no lag spike sees the car, so it stopped on track there for a second. Joachim into the DRS side as we wait for everyone to catch back up. Joachim might not get back to this back in time, however, by the time the safety car chooses to it does come in. But we'll have to wait and see as we build up to the restarts soon. Nass and Ozos, Hunter catching up soon. So, Paparino, I believe, making his debut. I'm not 100% sure on that, however. But he does have a permanent seat, leading the race already for Renault. They must be really happy with how Triso and Paparino are both doing. Ruben as well, showing he does have what it takes once again. P2 in Beast Mode, always where he is at the top. He's won the last championship and he's looking to go and win the next one too. Triso, another driver from FOA2. Paparino chooses to come into the pits. He's probably realised he's low on fuel. However, we see Trumpet, Nass, Zebra, Ozos and Hunter coming in again. But they probably just wouldn't be on the maximum fuel for when the safety car does go on the way again. You see Joachim coming in now after having to unlap himself. Probably a smart play from him. I did expect Paparino to get slightly ahead. He does come out in front of Ozos. Trumpet and Nass do get ahead. Zebra makes a sneaky play. He comes out in between Paparino and Ozos. Bit sneaky there.
It is.
Paparino might have lost, well, he lost more than 2 positions in the pits itself.
Well, he gets a warning, and then if he doesn't, oh gosh, he gets a warning.
So now Ruben leads the way, probably on the least amount of fuel out of the entire grid so far. He has 1 win under his name.
That's what she said.
Make that 2, and it'll be a great place to start at the first race of season 4. I believe, yeah, season 4 in FOA. The sprint did see him.
Well, during
the sprint already. Yeah, the safety car is coming in. Ruben is controlling the pace. Joachim wasn't able to keep up as he's only going into the DRS zone now, which is going to be disabled. Beast Mode in second, Trisha in third. Everyone's piling up as Ruben leads, and he's off. We're off for the restart. Joachim is nowhere near. Everyone at the back having a little bit of a delayed reaction as Ruben gains a small gap on Beast Mode. Beast Mode surely to close that within the first few laps. As Trisha hits the bollard or something, he loses the position to Alex as he goes down the inside. They're side by side now. Alex looking to go straight to P3 and show he has what it takes as well.
Oh my god.
an amazing restart. Nas has also gone onto the dirt there as Hunter tries to catch up. I believe Zebra did get past him. Paparino looking to get past Trumpet. Here, DRS is disabled, so these first few laps are just pure skill. Beastman and Ruben, they're just getting away as Alex is losing time, or this gap that is empty is from Tricio's crash, slowing everyone down. But Beast Mode, he's been dominating this most of the weekend. An unfortunate 3-point penalty did see him far back at the in the sprint, but he showed in the sprint that he worked his way up, and here's how it led him to P2 in the race. He's looking for P1. Ruben is the thing in his way. He knows he probably has the confidence to overtake him into this DRS zone. DRS is enabled, so he's going to have it. We'll see if he gets the move done. Alex and Tricio do have DRS as well. Beast Mode going to the left. He was a little too far back. I would have waited myself. However, Beast Mode is going side by side.
This gap that they have,
Ruben will have the advantage, but if Beast Mode can stick with him, then he's going to have it back, which he does. Beast Mode does stick with him. He keeps the advantage. Ruben is forced to leave space. Alex and Tricio are going to make use of this space Ruben is giving, however. Tricio has a little bit of a issue there. As Alex gets bumper glitch of Ruben, he's slowed down, he's trying to stop Tricio. Tricio's there, he squeezes him against the bollard, loss of contact between the two drivers.
Right, Zebra.
Once again, Tricio's trying to squeeze him back, and he just has to yield. He's gone behind. Tricio just looking very inside move, he's taking the sharper lines. You can see another gap forming between himself and Trumpet as Trumpet defends up to Tricio's teammate Paparino, looking to get the lead. Paparino goes onto the outside. A lot of lag Trumpet is having, however, and it's hard to predict where he's going to be. Paparino can see, though, Trumpet is too far ahead.
There is a
DRS on him. Back at the front, we've got more side by side and contacts. Ruben trying to go for P1. He's got the inside. So does Tricio and Alex. Anyone's going to push into each other into this tricky chicane where a lot of contact and collision seem to happen. Ruben gets ahead for the lead, but Beast Mode is still there. Tricio going into third for a split second into this left-hander, and then another left. 3 wide. Loss of contact. We have a big crash. Alex and Ruben both flip. Both of them already back on the track though, as Beast Mode takes the lead
I'm sorry,
of the race once again.
I'm sorry, I got a bumper glitch
get
off Paparino.
Back from him. You can really see Tricio and Beast Mode, they've been up here, they've been dominating most of this race. Ruben is just unlucky right there.
Wait,
3
who does?
wide, they was just not a good position to be in. With his fuel, however, he does come in, and we might see the other drivers come in a lot later in the race. We are on lap 19 of 36.
This is a strategy
over halfway now, I believe. Or we are just about reached. We're just over halfway in the race. Lots of action. As we see, Tricio has managed to get ahead of Beast Mode. Paparino in third. So you can clearly see the Renault drivers have what it takes. We might see a championship battle between the two teams. Another Red Bull is in fourth. However, oh wait, what's happened there? When the racing point, Zebra has a little glitch, sending him across the track, flipping around like a tornado. I don't know what's happened there, but he's already back on track in front of Alex and the Mercedes. He seems to be taking the long lap penalty, however. So a bit unfortunate there, as Joachim is going to be able to use this to catch back up. Will he have the DRS? No, I don't think Joachim will have the DRS. Anyway, back at the front, however, Tricio has been pushed into the back bollard by something. Zebra is going to take this opportunity to go down the inside. Tricio almost leaves a space. We've got
what the fuck?
Trumpet's lagging. Nas has been caught off guard, and he's lost 2 positions due to this. Trumpet just lagged into Nas and takes P3. I don't know what's going to happen there. Ozo's trying to make his way up the field as well. Ruben in last after his stop. In the mid, back at the front, however, as Paparino is trying to get around his teammate. Tricio in fourth, so he's lost he managed. So something. Oh yeah, no, he hit the bollard. Zebra needing to catch up as well. He's the only racing driver here today, so he needs to find a way to make up double the amount of points than normal. However, Renault and Red Bull teams are proving this to be quite tricky. Renault is just seeming like the underdogs coming out of nowhere, just like actually in real life. Paperino takes first place. There's a massive.
Oh, they're dead.
This is a great four-way battle for first. As we've got Trumpets lagging again. He Trisho's forced to go wide there. He loses time once again. Trumpet lagging again. Tricio goes to the right to avoid it. It is very scary. It must be very scary being behind him, as he can just lag into your car in any moment. Trumpet on the same line as Beast Mode, following his teammate, meaning Tricio can gain on him. A massive lag spike for me though. Tricio goes into the pits, followed by Ozo, so we'll see how the Ferraris can catch back up as Beast Mode goes down the inside of Paperino. Paperino leaving the space in the chicane. Zebra's coming to join the party, followed by Nas, making this a five-way battle for P1 as Beast Mode is trying to get back ahead. Trumpet trying to not collide into his teammate. However, he goes wide, and that leaves Zebra and opens the door for Zebra to go into P3. Trumpet just has to yield the position, and Nas is ready to take advantage as well. Trumpet is lagging once again, just teleporting all over the track. An amazing five-way battle coming out of the pits. Ozo comes out just behind Ruben with Tricio, Alex and Joachim. However, back at the front, Paperino leads the way. He's coming into the pits, followed by Beast Mode, Zebra, Trumpet. Nas is going to stay out, and he's going to take the lead of the race. Hunter also joining the others in the pits. So Nas leads the race so far. A massive gap he's building to Zebra and Paperino. Ozos and Ruben using each other to catch up. The two Ferraris working together. Beastman and Trumpet also double stacking as Tricio looking to catch up to the Ferraris. And everyone's coming out of the pits now. Trumpet and Beast Mode coming out. Paperino comes out just in front of Beast Mode, and so does Zebra. We might see some unsafe release penalties here as Ruben comes out of nowhere into the lead with Ozo shortly behind. Tricio comes out in P5 behind his teammate. Beast Mode and Trumpet, lots of chaos as also the Mercedes driver of Alex comes, the temporary driver.
Oh, that was a wonderful lap with nobody. That was a wonderful lap with nobody.
In FOA Season 3, Trumpet lagging once again. You can see going in between the two Mercedes drivers and ahead. Lots of chaos happening with him. Something needs to happen with that, as back at the front, Ozos and Ruben just working together to get as far ahead as they can from Zebra. Ruben needs to yield this position to Ozos, which he does willingly, using the DRS off each other to get away, but it's not working that great as Zebra and Paperino are catching up. Beast Mode isn't far behind. This is amazing racing we have here for the opening. Here comes Nas coming out of the pits. He's going to slot in P6. Just in front of Tricio. Tricio will not be happy about that. She's been jumping the pit lane, I believe.
And then it's hammer time.
Zebra has now joined the battle for P1. Ozo's going down the inside of his teammate and Zebra, regaining the lead. He needs to leave the space with Ruben, however. This is amazing racing. Into the third sector now, as both drivers have, everyone apart from Ruben will have DRS, so Ruben's just going to lose positions as he's on the inside. He has a line. Zebra's going to take the inside as he was clear. Ruben now coming back at him though, almost a 3 wide into the hairpin. He goes side by side with Zebra. Beastman looking to join the parties. Paperino has nowhere to go. He's got Beastman on his right, Ozo's on his left. He goes to try and get around Ruben. We might be going 3-1 into turn 1. Could have seen a 5 wide. Ozo's hits the bollard, so he's slowed down and lost positions after an amazing race he's been having. Once again hits the bollard. He makes contact with Trumpet. He's going in he's just lifting up his front 2 tires. Zebra now leads the race for the first time with Ruben not far behind. This has been an amazing race. Ruben has managed to catch up from last, leaving Joachim behind. Unfortunately, the safety car when he had to come in. He just wasted too much time staying behind it when he could have been unlapping himself. Ruben in P3. Zebra, the Atlanta race winner, the finale of Season 3, looking to make it looking to go back-to-back to win the first race of Season 4. Beast Mode overtakes Ruben as Nas pushes Tricio into the pit lane. Tricio was on the right, and Nas he should have let Tricio pass or something.
You didn't say anything to me. You didn't say you were there or not.
And he's lost so much time because of it. We will have DRS on those, so we might be able to catch back up. As we see Alex, he's off the circuit. We might have another DNF for the Mercedes team here. Unfortunate events. As
no,
I mean, this
that's
is his
not it.
debut
that's not
race,
that's not
first chance. He's normally in FOA1,
I believe.
Mercedes gave him a chance, and now he's DNF from the race, so we could potentially see him in future FOA races.
Safety car.
But only time will tell. Once again at the front, however, Paparino and Zebra fighting for P1, Zebra and P3, with Trumpet not far behind. Ferrari are looking to get into this battle with Renault and Red Bull. Mercedes is there too. This is looking like the championship could be getting bigger. The fight for the win could be getting bigger as we speak. Zebra is all alone, however, in this race. He's going to be looking for a teammate as oh wait, we've had a massive collision. Ruben hits the bollard. He does some barrel roll, causing his teammate to drop behind. Trumpet makes contact with him. He loses out on 2 positions, sending him to P5. We've got more crashes as Tricio's now upside down, pushing into Ozos and Beast Mode. Now Ruben's only lost 1 position. There's complete chaos at the start of sector. No, towards the end of sector. Wait, have I been doing this? Hang on a second. I think I might be. You know, it doesn't matter about the sectors. The point is there was a lot of chaos, and you can see Ruben, Hunter all coming in. Ozo sees that. Tricio dips into the pits, actually wanting to pit this time, so being pushed in. Pacarino and Trumpet are gaining away. Renault and Red Bull, the 2 original at the top. Beast Mode does not have the DRS, but Ozos and Zebra will. They're going to want to make that time up. Trumpet is probably going to be looking to get ahead of Pacarino and slow him down so he can give his teammate a chance to catch up, but also break away from Zebra and Ozos. However, Ozos and Zebra do have the DRS on him, so it might not be enough. Coming out of the pits, Hunter, Tricio gets ahead of Ruben, and Jochen is still in his box, filling up his car. It is on lap 28 of 36, going on to lap 29. We have 6 to go from the start line. As Paparino comes in the pits, he pushes Trumpet. Trumpet just narrowly manages to avoid. So does Ozos. I don't even know if Zebra wanted to come in, but he's going with it. He's coming into the pit lane. These are probably the final pit stops of the race. Trumpet and Beast Mode both still need the pit. They're on the double stack strategy. Trumpet might slow down a little bit so he can allow his teammate Beast Mode to catch up. You can see the gap is slowly closing and closing. Now back in the pit lane, you can see Nas coming down the front straight as Paparino comes out. He's going to get ahead straight into P3. He goes. Ozos, Paparino and Zebra coming out of the pit lane. Hunter's looking to jump. All 3, he doesn't, he misses out on Paparino. Tricio now coming just behind Zebra, and then the 2 Ferrari teammates manage to keep up with each other. Everyone's a fair distance apart. They are going to use the DRS. We might see an intense final few laps. Lap 29, of course. Not long to go left in this race. Both of the Red Bull teammates choosing to stay out, however, leading the 1-2. This could be, they might have enough fuel to make it to the end, but from what we've seen with the other drivers, it is very unlikely. Down in P4, Hunter looking to get a move on Paparino. It's just not enough. Going into this hairpin, he's not going to be able to stick it. Using the next DRS zone, we could see some action as Ozos is looking to get the move on Tricio. Ruben might be also outside of Ozos' DRS. Beast Mode has now successfully caught up to Trumpet with his speed, so Trumpet we might see a little bit of some team orders as Beast Mode goes ahead of the Red Bulls. A massive fight with Hunter, Paparino and Zebra. What's happening into the DRS zone? Lots of contact between Paparino and Zebra. Zebra gets a small bumper glitch that sends him a little bit sideways, losing him time. Doesn't allow Tricio to use the DRS to catch up as Ozos is looking to go for the overtake. Ozos might get the DRS on Zebra in the next few laps, allowing Tricio to catch up. The Red Bulls
however, choosing to stay out once again. We are getting ever so closer. They might have enough fuel to make it to the end. However, it's going to be close. They're probably trying to make their fuel last for as long as possible. So then they don't have to spend that much long. They don't need to spend as much time as everyone else did in the pit lane. They could, both of them, successfully come out with a P1-2 to begin the season off for their team. A great way to start the race. Beast Mode in the lead after winning the championship. Yeah, so here we go. They're both coming in. This could be potentially a shorter pit stop. Going in for the double stack, of course. The other drivers, Nas is going down the back straight in the DRS. You can see him in the background. Both drivers now filling up. This is going to be really intense. Nas going down towards the hairpin. They need to get out now. They just need to fill up with enough fuel to get to the end. There's only 4 laps from the line as we go on to lap 32. Here comes Nas down the front straight. It's going to be close, but it might not be enough. Nas is going to take the lead of the race coming out of nowhere. His sprint wasn't as great, but he's back in the race as the Red Bulls fall short behind, as Paperino, Hunter and Zebra and Tricio both managed to get ahead as they're both fighting with each other. You can see the DRS, as I said, they bunched everyone up together. Ruben is just falling behind, being outside of the DRS. Shame Ozos makes contact with Tricio, forcing him off the track. Tricio trying to make his way back down the outside. The long straights really are helping the low downforce drivers. Joachim is far behind with the high downforce. He don't have DRS either. Back at the front, however, you can see Nas is miles ahead as FOA1 and the Mercedes is looking to go past his teammate in the Renault. No, his teammate, the enemy team in the Renault, Paperino. Paperino trying to make sure Hunter does not have the room. However, it's too late as Paperino does go wide. Beastman might be sending it 3 wide, but no, he's playing this smart. He's letting Hunter ahead, slotting in behind, going on to the outside of the circuit, which might be the play. I can see in the next few corners, and Zebra is there now. His plan might be foiled, and it's Paperino and Hunter making a bit of contact. Ozo's just sideways, he's going out of his car. Tricio also going over the bollards. Both Ferrari drivers caught up, and then Ozo sends his own teammate into the bollard. Great communication from Ferrari, as Nas is just miles ahead. Hunter does have DRS on him. This is getting closer and closer by the minute. We are going on, this is lap 33. Wait, Nas is slowed down for some reason. Oh, he's lagging, Nas is lagging. I don't know what's happening here, but Nas is taking a bit from Trumpet's page and he's lagging all over the track. Paperino in second, he caused the slowdown. Once again, he's doing it again. He's smashed into Paperino. Paperino got a bump glitch. Now he's dropped off. Hunter takes P2. 3 wide in the turn 1 between Zebra, Paperino and Beast Mode. Again, 3 wide in turn 2 into the chicane. Paperino is going to get out ahead as Trumpet tries to not make contact with his teammate. Lots of chaos within these last few laps as the gap does decrease between Trumpet and Nas. Paperino, Nas is lagging like crazy as they both go around him. He falls into P3 and now he's what? And now he's miles ahead. What is going on? The lag is unreal right now. This is an intense finish. You can see every time he slows down like that, he's looking like he's going to lag. You can see him teleporting slightly. And there he goes, shooting off.
Would y'all like to pay for my new internet?
I don't know if he's lagging just for me, but that's, or if he's lagging for everyone. But you can see the contact being made.
Okay, so when
we've got lots of contact between Tricio and Trumpet, the rival teams, what looks to be it. As we make lots of contact, we've got a 3-way crash. Tricio, Trumpet, and Ozos both not. No, not Ozos. Paperino. They all 3 of them crashed going into turn 1. It's remarkable. There was no safety cars. Paperino then goes and takes Trumpet out of the track, putting him in the barrier. Nas going slow around the track. He must be DSQ'd for the or yielding the positions. It is unfortunate that his internet is letting this happen. We've got some chaos at the front though. Everyone looking to get the lead for the double back. Oh, Hunter pushes Beast Mode into the bollard, ruining his chances for the win. This is the penultimate lap, so we're going on to the final lap right now. Beast Mode is unhappy with these results as Zebra is looking to take the lead from Hunter. Reminder, we've still got 1 more DRS zone left to go after this, so this could be potentially ruining his chances as he does smartly. He just managed to get ahead of Hunter, cutting him off, leaving him no space. The Renault side by side, Trumpet having a little bit of like spike there too.
And you get
It's
DQ
sad
for
to
your
say
internet, but
to
every
see
other,
Nash
but one half the
DNF
other
from the
league
race.
people lag.
You can
It's
see him
fine.
behind Ruben as he had to slow down to let everyone pass. But there wasn't much he can do as back at the front. Beast Mode is using the DRS to catch up, however, it might not be enough. Zebra is going defensive. He's got the inside into this corner, and he might have the inside into the next one. He will have the inside into the next one, but he might just lose it. Hunter, he does. He tries to block off Hunter, but it's not enough. Hunter's trying to fight back, but it doesn't matter. Zebra is in the lead. Hunter takes P2. Beast Mode is going to have P3. Top 3 podiums. P4 goes to Ozos. P5 Tricio. P6 Trumpet. P7 Paparino. P8 Ruben. P9 Yokum. And Nask, who actually he didn't even DNF. He was just slowing down. He is pulling over the side of the track. He does not make it to the final corner. I think he might run out of fuel.
Excuse me.
Which indeed he has. Nas has run out of fuel. He ran out just before the final corner. This has been an intense first